Founder of Support Spark by Ausome Parents Michele Matthews says understanding her daughter meant learning an entirely new language, one built on sensory needs, emotional patterns, and the small signals that reveal when a child is overwhelmed. It's a perspective many parents only discover the hard way, and it's one of the core lessons she brings into Support Spark's inaugural cohort.
After studying her for a while, I realized that my child doesn't, what we experience as background noise. So the AC humming, you might hear like a car passing, the wind blowing, the dryer tumbling. My child hears that as foreground noise, right? So in her mind, all of this is going on while she's still trying to think and form thoughts and focus on what is being said to her and perform tasks. Can you imagine how disorienting that could be?
That understanding, she says, transforms the way parents interpret behaviors, recognizing that what may look like defiance is often a child fighting to process sensory overload. To help families make that shift, Michele offers real-world strategies rooted in her own trial and error.
I got her some focusing headphones, some noise canceling headphones that drown out a lot of the background noise and focuses on voices or like the main noise in the space to help her be able to focus better.
Another option to help her daughter focus is the use of fidget toys.
I got her fidget toys, right? Because with so much going on in her mind, when she is trying to focus, if her hands are busy, right, it allows her mind to focus on what's being said or what she's hearing, as opposed to getting distracted by different background noises, right? So at school, Masara always has fidgets, right? And she can fidget when they're doing group activities, and that's when we know she's paying attention.
Those insights extend beyond the home. Many neurodivergent children sit in regular classrooms where expectations don't always match their needs. Michele believes parents must be equipped to advocate confidently and clearly.
And sometimes those environments put so much pressure on our kids to look a certain way, to look like neurotypical students, that it ends up harming their mental health and well-being. So if we know what our child's full attention looks like and how to help them focus and what they're experiencing in their minds that may be different than others, we can help others. We can really advocate for them.
Spark also tackles one of the most misunderstood areas of neurodivergence, the difference between tantrums and meltdowns, and why recognizing the signs can prevent emotional burnout.
A lot of times what we think are tantrums also aren't tantrums. So that's another practical skill parents will learn, is to identify the difference between a tantrum and a meltdown. And a tantrum is, well, we all know tantrums are when kids can't get their way, but meltdowns are when they have been so triggered and it has built up so much that their logical mind literally goes offline.
From bedtime routines to food-safe environments and preparing a child for change, Michele's approach blends a lived parenting experience with her professional background in advocacy and training.
I train people and facilitate trainings on how to use your voice to affect change, and then also on an organizational perspective, how to be a better leader, how to improve your organization, right? That experience of training people how to show up as their full selves and be better within their organizations not only helps me teach my daughter those skills, but helps me easily relate to and coach other parents.
And for families who often feel judged, isolated, or misunderstood, Spark promises one thing above all: a safe space to learn, grow, and feel supported long after the program ends. I'm Mahalia Joseph-Wharton, keeping tabs on your inner circle.